Let's get your thoughts about driving traffic to your website and also giving consumers the ability to take action immediately when they're on your site. For example, joining your birthday club, purchasing a voucher, and other calls to action. Consumers need a reason to take action on impulse. What are some of the things that you're doing along these lines? Ali, you mentioned um, giving all of your promotions that would be during happy hour at curbside. Anything else that you can share regarding these lines?
Yeah, so on our web, so what we have is it says want free wings and it says click here. And so you immediately click there and it takes you to the eClub sign up. So they put your name, your information, your birth date. It tells them that they will get their free wings on their birthday. So it's an immediate call to action. And every slide that we have on our website basically takes you to where you want to go. So it says, you know, like afraid to come out delivery. So it links to every single third-party delivery we have on our Hooters website. So they can click on Uber Eats, they can click on DoorDash, whatever they're comfortable with, and it immediately takes them to that site. So we made sure that everything was integrated so that they could do it right then and there. You know, watch your schedules, whatever it is, whatever sports you're doing. So that call to action, you know, and we've been working with, you know, Hound and everything else as far as like data collection, but that's been our one thing. When I took over, you know, I knew I wanted to increase our database, and so that's the biggest thing, is keeping the emails going out, making sure people know what you're doing, keeping it current, and giving them the ability to do something right then and there.
Absolutely. Rakesh, what are you doing to drive traffic to your website?
So our biggest thing that right now we're doing is we're promoting our loyalty apps with all of our concepts. That's our best way of getting messages out, getting promotions out to our guests. So the way that we're encouraging people to do that is when encouraging all our frontline cashiers to basically let everyone know that you want to sign up for our app, and for that we're offering some kind of perk for signing up right then and there. So like at Dairy Queen, we're offering a free cone. At Cinnabon, we're offering a free soda. So we're doing that so people go like, okay, cool, I'll take a free cone right now. So go ahead and sign up right now and show us that you've signed up. In addition, on every receipt, we're encouraging people to go to like our cake website, which is where they can order their ice cream cakes, build their own ice cream cakes, letting them know instead of calling to order your ice cream cakes, go ahead and log on to our website and place your order that way. So kind of, again, looking to increase our average ticket at the end of the day. That's what we're doing. So.
Janice, you said many of your customers knew that you were open during this time, but are you still putting efforts towards driving traffic to your website?
I mean, we're always doing that, whether it's in the pandemic or not. We're always trying to drive the traffic. And one thing I forgot to say before about something new that we did, our son and daughter-in-law live way far away. We don't deliver out there, and they generally won't come to us either because it's so far. So we created a coupon code for that area, and once a week they come in, pick up all the orders for that area and take it out there. So it's almost like a third-party app, but we're doing it. And we pay them a commission, but it's a lot less than if I had to do Uber Eats or something of that nature. And it's working. And so that actually may be a model we'll keep, because we got someone else to do it in another neighborhood as well. And then we may buy a food truck and just start doing it that way, once a week, going to different neighborhoods and delivering orders that way. So that was something that came from the pandemic.
John Michael, what are you doing to drive traffic to your website? Obviously, I know prior to the pandemic, you were already using a reservation style website so that people can book when they would come in to get their haircut. But what are you doing to drive the traffic now?
So with our situation, it's a little bit different. I'm not going to say we're doing as much as I would like on the website side. We're doing more on the social media side, which then redirects guests to book online through our website. We're doing more things that connect directly to our target consumers. We're still doing like Google ads, more traditional, the Yelp type ads and such all point to booking online, so more direct as opposed to impressionary. But that being said, one of the ways that we felt especially that it was so valuable, our online booking system, was especially in kind of the unstable, uncertain supply side issues we've had with, okay, when is one specific stylist coming back? That one person can account for anywhere from like 10 to 15% of what our revenue might be, because those guests are specifically looking for that stylist. So, and they're loyal. They're not just wanting just anyone. So we've had to think of new ways, all the way from our social media channels up to where it would feed into our website and online booking, to where even before we knew we could reopen, okay, you want to pre-book, okay, let us know if it's a request. Let us know if you just want anyone. So that way we were, as much as we could, without knowing what our supply side would look like, without knowing where stylists would land, without knowing date, without knowing a schedule, we could at least have guests try to book a time that they wanted. Then we could either try to marry that with where the stylist would land closest to that once we knew, or at least, okay, you really wanted this date and time. Okay, well, we at least do have a stylist available. Did you want that? Or, and so then it was more, at least the website really helped us get our operations and our planning of supply and demand as close as possible. So we relied heavily on that. We're in the process now of trying to configure some more mobile options, more contactless payment feature options that integrate with our website. So we're going, and then we're also doing a little bit of an overhaul on our website. So everything.
All really good points.
Yeah,
we know.
So, I was just gonna comment on the website. I mean, it's the home. It's our home base. I mean, when you think about the fact that there's nothing that we put on any promotional material more than our website. Like in some cases, not even the phone number. Like the website goes on everything, everywhere. And so it's essential, like this is typically, if it's a customer's first time ever hitting a website, it's essential that you're giving them an opportunity to take action quickly on something, whether that's joining the e-club like Ali was talking about, or it's finding some opportunity to book, or some coupon, or where to get that, to join the loyalty program, or to get that free cone, or whatever that might be. But give that consumer something that is going to, they land on your website, they're interested, and they're like going to take an impulse on something as quickly as possible. Give them that opportunity, and because through that process, you're also collecting their customer data. So if somebody just visits your site but isn't able to, doesn't have an opportunity to give you an email address or something for you to connect and contact them later, then you're missing a huge opportunity by just, by leveraging, getting your website out to all these different channels, and you're flowing them into that funnel. If you're not capturing that email, then it's a lost opportunity.
Absolutely.
Can I just say one thing? As far as getting new visitors to our website, the absolute 100% most successful thing has been earned media versus paid media. So it's the being on the local news. And the first time we were on the local news after this pandemic thing, it brought our website down. I mean, that is really, if you can get those placements, they're going to bring a lot of new people to you, and you need that after a disaster. You need new people.